Welcome to the Drunk Linux User. I'm Len. I'm the Drunk Linux User. Is your Kubuntu shutting down really slow, especially if you've installed 2210, Kubuntu 2210, and you've installed your backports? Now, I don't know if that really is causing the major problem or not, but it happened to me. And I found a very, very quick cure to get that taken care of. So let's get over to our screen. And we're going to go to our drive. We're going to go to etc., 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 etc. And we're going to find default. And then we're going to look for grub. Now, in Kubuntu, you don't have the right click to open as root, but you do have the ability to sit here and double click the grub file. Bring it over here so you can see it a little bit better. When you take a look at this originally, you're going to see quiet splash. Take this out. Oops, leave the T in there for quiet and in quotes. Save it, put in your password. Okay, it's saved now. Close that out. We're going to open up our terminal, console, and we're going to type in sudo update grub. Put in your password. All right. Now, when you go to either restart or shut down your Kubuntu, it should be just as quick as it is in Manjaro or Fedora or any of the other distros out there running KDE. If that doesn't work for you, you can always go back, put a space after quiet, and then make sure that you put in splash if you kind of get boogered up a little bit, but you shouldn't. That splash shouldn't have any effect on your system other than to allow you to be able to shut down faster. Make sure that you do the sudo update grub, of course with your password. Give it a shot. Shut it down. See how fast it works. If I do it right now, we're going to lose the feed, so I can't. But it worked for me the very first time. Just a quick comment about the backports. KDE seems to be just a little, how do I say? I want to say flighty. I don't know if that's quite the word. Maybe a little finicky. Maybe the newer iterations of KDE Plasma make it a little bit better, but it seems to me like sometimes I have to shut down a couple times to get even my desktop back. But I haven't done any major configuration changes other than maybe the theming and adding another dock to the panel for my programs and such. Not Plank. This is a panel from KDE, and I'm able to sit here and scroll up and down and launch whatever I want to. It's nice though. So far, it's been really, really solid. Like I said, the only problems that I've had so far have been with the KDE itself, the desktop. It just seems to be a little finicky, maybe a little quirky. Maybe that's a good word for it. Quirky is a good word for it. But once you get these little quirks ironed out, man, does it run nice. So if your Kubuntu is shutting down slow or restarting slow, give this little tutorial a try. And in the meantime, we'll leave on our words of wisdom. Don't drive drunk, don't drink and drive, don't go to Amazon, eBay, or use MS Ed Shopping all buzzed up thinking you're going to buy the latest, greatest, and coolest stuff because you're probably not. In the meantime, bottoms up. Later, dudes.